Guess not. Alright, let's see how laggy this is. Wow. From what I'm seeing, not that laggy. Sweet. Effect. Who is human? And then OrcWorker. Sweet. Alright, here we go. Spawning as the red human from Sweden, we have Effect. And his opponent spawning as the yellow orc from Belarus. It is OrcWorker. Human versus orc, last refuge. And let's just see where this goes. OrcWorker, definitely a much higher level orc than Razorman. Not trying to disrespect Razorman in any way, but I do not think we'll be seeing any weird Farseer games out of OrcWorker. He is kind of a robot, of course. So yes, we do see the Blade Master, we do see the Grunt. More than likely this will be a one burrow tech. Effect on the other hand looks like he gonna get his Archmage Footman going on. And the question is, will Effect do the more safer militia create? Or we do something greedy like a Merc camp or the Merchant camp? Both are pretty damn risky to do versus Orc, because there's always a chance of a Windwalk Blade being around. So we'll just have to see how this game plays out. I've never casted Effect before. This is my first time casting. So I'm not like too sure about his play style, what he prefers to do, you know, stuff like that. So I'm not sure if he's the kind of guy that likes to play map control where you get out breakers and casters and you take it to the late game, or if he's the kind of guy that likes to go for a tier 2 sky push. So these are all questions up in the air that I will just have to find out as the game progresses. Now we see the militia creep starting. Effect is going pretty safe for creep. He's getting that green. He's going to get a ring +2 to start his game off. OrcWorker, on the other hand, selling his TP, picking up a circlet, and looks like he's going to snipe the Troll High Priest of Effect, hoping for those awesome Sentry Wards so he can get a lot of map information. And for Orc, map information, knowing when that tower push might be happening is really key. Like, if he puts a ward here and he sees a militia pain train coming towards his base, that gives him just that much more time to get his defenses going. So the Blade Master is here. He did not get those Sentry Wards. He got Wands of Illusion. He's waiting around the last hit of Murloc. Nice by Effect. Ah, but OrcWorker still gets it. Gets both of them, actually, getting closer and closer to level 2, and I do believe he denied the level 2 in Effect. If Effect would have got those 2 Murlocs, that would have been level 2. Alright, we see tier 2 on the way, so no chance of some weird expansion play. Humans really don't prefer expanding versus Orc. I mean, it's possible, but they don't really do it like once in a blue moon, because it's kind of hard to keep an expo up. Because like I said, there's always that chance of a Windwalk Blade lurking around, ready to snipe 3 weak peasants. Alright, we do see tier 2, about 3/4 of the way done for OrcWorker. Throwing in more grunts now from his barracks. Alright, Boots of Speed picked up for Effect. Very nice item to have, especially since the Blade Master likes to chase the Archmage around. So having Boots there definitely helps him out, keep away from his opponent. Alright, Windwalk coming in. Gonna reveal himself onto a Footman. He does not have boots, so he won't be able to keep up with the Footman as fast. See the Arcane Vault coming in.
A player's forces
no lumber mill, no nothing weird. So I do think he's gonna play the macro game. He's gonna get his breakers going, get his caster army count up. Probably gonna throw in a Mountain King second, is what I predict out of Effect, just from seeing the build he's doing now, how he's playing. He's not really being aggressive. Like, if a human player was ready to do a sky push, he would be up in the Orc's main, trying to weaken him, trying to delay his tier 2, maybe snipe a burrow, you know, doing everything to weaken the Orc. That way the tower push has more of a chance of succeeding.
Under attack.
Anyways, tier 2 is finished for OrcWorker. We see the Shadow Hunter on the way. We got the Spirit Lodge coming up, and a Bestiary in the second. Worker, there it is. So Bestiary, Spirit Lodge. Bestiary kind of up front though. Could easily get canceled as the Archmage runs in here with the Water Elemental, and it looks like that Bestiary will not be coming up today. Although these 3 grunts might have something to say about that. And I mean, that is only a level 1 Water Elemental effect, not able to get level 3. But in the end, I think he's still able to get it. Yes, he is. What do we see in effects, man? We see tier 2. See double Arcane Sanctum, and we do see a Mountain King. So I do believe my prediction is right. He is going to play a more standard macro game here. Not going for any sort of timing push or anything like that. Ooh, Archmage has to be careful for effect. There's always that Hex that could come in at any moment. Meanwhile, MK's out. So now he's got Bolt, Militia being pulled. It looks like Effect wants to get his Goblin Merchant camp crept.
A player's forces are under attack.
What was the item from the Magi's? Was it boots? I don't remember if boots dropped from that camp or not. Well, we'll have to see. Whereas OrcWorker got a greater mana pot. Always nice for the Shadow Hunter. Can't go wrong with more heal waves. Especially now he's level 2, so now that he actually has heal waves.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, here we go. Now we got Effect creeping out his natural. Starting to get his casters flowing. Do we see breakers starting to be added? No, more casters. Usually want a good counter breakers. They're a nice blocker line. And of course they can always steal the spirit links from the orc. So we do have more walkers on the way with. They do not have add up. Eventually they're gonna want to add up so they can disenchant the slows from the sorceresses. And invisibilities, I guess, if Effect does get the add-up training for the sorts. But yeah, so far more creeping. I think Effect at least wants level 3 before he tries something. Wouldn't be surprised if he did switch to Blizzard. Blizzard can do a lot of damage versus the Orc, especially if his whole army is just slowed. Creeping out his Merc camp. He got an Ank from the lab and a Robe of the Magi from here. So decent items for OrcWorker. But Effect, he's doing the big red one. Now let us see what super duper item can he get from this Ogre Lord. Items he's hoping for: Legion Dunehorn, Warsong Battle Drums, Django Drums of Endurance wouldn't be bad. If he focused down that Ogre Lord. Come on now. You got it. There he goes. Book of Flames.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't think that items gonna be worth it. I mean, if the MK pokes his head towards the army, actually getting distance to actually do damage, I think OrcWorker would pounce on him easily and kill the MK, or at least attempt to. So, probably going to be an item for Effect to sell. Helm of Valor. +4 strength and agility, not bad. +4 damage for the Blade Master while giving him health. Can't go wrong with more damage and more health. Although there was definitely items you'd rather hope for, like Khadgar's Pipe or Song Battle Drums. But, you know, you got to make do with what you get in Warcraft. At least no one got the Crystal Ball. True Shot Aura would be nice, and he does get the True Shot Aura. +1 damage for the breakers, +1 for his casters, and +4 for the water elementals. So nice little damage boost for the whole army. And was that a Tillman's experience? It might have been. I wasn't paying attention. OrcWorker though, he's getting pretty close to the base of Effect. He's at level 4 now, so he's got level 2 crit. And right now, both players hanging around that 50 supply. No one wants to break into low upkeep yet. But it looks like we might have a fight here. OrcWorker putting down a healing ward way in the back, and Snare gonna hit one of these spellbreakers. Alright, Militia being pulled here. We're about to have a big fight. Thunderclap even being used. There's the heal waves. Another heal ward coming in for OrcWorker. Getting that extra bit of healing going on here. Grunt's going down, Militia going down, under Thunderclap coming in from the MK. There's level 4 for the Shadowhunter. Blade-Master is getting some nice sexy crits in. That Thunderclap was nice though, stunning a lot of units. Speed Scroll being used, and like I said, every time the MK pokes, OrcWorker's gonna pounce. And he does exactly that. Invisibility being used, but the Disenchant effect forced to switch the TP away. And OrcWorker, he realizes he's ahead now. He's breaking upkeep. He's producing a lot of units. By a lot, I mean 2, but still, he's breaking upkeep. He's got another Kodo coming in, another Walker. And Effect's not in a good situation. He's getting more breakers. He needs more of a blocker line. Another thing I think he could desperately need is Blizzard. If he could somehow find a way to get over to a shop and get the Tome of Retraining. Like I said, Blizzard Slow combo is a really strong combo. OrcWorker sees this, so he reveals himself. He wants to snipe a priest. Invisibility gonna keep him alive, but the heal actually canceling the effect. And he does pick up a tome. So Effect will have Blizzard this next fight. Level 2 Blizzard, still decent. Blademaster reveals himself again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh man, Effect's creeping the red. Is OrcWorker gonna try to sandwich him in? Or is he gonna go to the main and force a TP? Does he even have a TP? He does not. Effect does not have a TP, so he's gonna have to run in towards behind. I mean, I guess he could try to sandwich OrcWorker in with the Militia. But I think he needs to fight with his back towards the base, not on the other way around. Lots of damage coming in. OrcWorker did not get village, that I can tell. Alright, here comes Effect to defend his base. It's 55 supply versus 58 right now. Alright, here comes the fight. Blizzard's coming in, hitting a decent chunk of units. Heal away from the Shadowhunter. That Blademaster, he's slowed. Disenchant though. One breaker goes down from a sexy crit. Another Thunderclap coming in from the MK. MK really far up front though. Gotta pay a lot of attention to that. Blizzard hitting more of the Raiders. Actually hitting a lot of the Walkers. Thunderclap not doing that bad as either. Both these Kodos got a breaker for a snack. Let's hope it agrees with their stomach. Alright, another heal wave comes in. Shadowhunter still got plenty of mana. He's also got a mana pot in his inventory. So he's gonna be able to keep those heal waves up. Another Thunderclap coming in. Heal wave as well. More Disenchants. And OrcWorker, he's currently up by 13 supply right now. It's looking pretty good. Bolt hitting the Mountain King. One Kodo goes down. Invisibility on the Archmage. There's the Disenchants though. And the Archmage will be going down. No more Brilliant Sara, no more Blizzard, and now the MK's next. Another Invisibility. The Disenchant not gonna hit him though. But still, OrcWorker looking pretty strong, and GG is gonna be called.